Welcome to DS Trucks. Should I sell my 2020 F450? Guys, the market right now is really hot. I just did a little post on Facebook, and I wasn't really intending to sell the truck or anything. I was just kind of testing the waters. I knew a lot of people were posting these selling their trucks in these groups, and I kind of made a post in the group saying, $90,000, 10,000 miles F450, and next thing you know, I'm getting direct messages. People are like, hey, is that truck still available? Whatever. And I'm thinking like, whoa, I was just kind of joking around because I've seen so many posts, with these trucks with really high dollar prices. I listed it for $90,000 and instantly got an offer on the truck, guys. Instantly. Within 10 minutes, someone was direct messaging me. And what I didn't know at the time is when you just do that in a group, if you say for sale $90,000, it automatically puts it in the marketplace for you. Facebook does. It puts it in the Facebook marketplace, lists it as a item for sale. I didn't know it did that. And yeah, it just kind of uses the algorithm and artificial intelligence to, just post your truck for you in the marketplace, and that's exactly what it did. So I was just kind of testing the waters, but in all actuality, guys, there is some equity in this truck, even though I've only had it for a year, because of the market. Because the market is crazy right now. You can't really buy these trucks. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find an F450 right now, or even a regular Super Duty right now. It would be very difficult to find. Now, at $90,000, guys, I think right now I owe like 70,000. So 70, 80, 90. That's not bad. That's a good little chunk of change. I honestly what would really make me want to sell this truck right now is just raising it up to 100,000. If somebody's got 100,000 for the truck and can actually I don't know if you can get that financed or not, because what bank's gonna finance a $80,000 truck for $100,000? But if somebody had that kind of an offer, maybe I'd consider it. But I don't know, guys. If I were to sell this truck, it can't be replaced. Not right now. It could be something to think of. Maybe the long game, when the new model truck comes out, it's probably gonna have a lot of cool features. They're probably gonna come out with the onboard power, just like the F-150s have, with all the kilowatts of power available. They'll probably come out with something like that for Super Duties. Hybrid technology, I would imagine. I don't know. It kind of makes sense that if they put that hybrid technology on the diesel trucks. It'd be kind of cool. But yeah, it's definitely something to think about. Now, I do have to consider all the things I've done. I do have the snow plow on it. That was a couple thousand. That was at least like $2,000 just for the truck side snow plow install. Other little thing. That's probably the biggest thing. I do have the power inverter done, guys. Check it out. I know this was a hard project for me, guys, the power inverter. But you can see here, I tried to wire it up real nice, guys. I got 4 wire here hooked up to the inverter, positive and negative right there. It's 3,000 watts. I probably can't get the full 3,000 out of it because of the distance from the batteries and the available power. It's kind of pushing it, guys, but at least, it's a bigger inverter. It's got some bigger components in it. I'll probably be running it about half its capacity, and that's fine. Hopefully it lasts a good while. We'll see kind of how it works out, but I think the install went pretty well, and I think it looks pretty clean, relatively clean. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Let me pop under the hood and show you guys how that looks. I also do have the built right here on the back. But that stuff's pretty minor. It's nothing really too crazy on the truck that makes it to where I'm gonna lose. I mean, honestly, guys, it's probably at about $5,000 anyway of that added. Oh yeah, the salt spreader hookup. So I am pretty involved, guys, with the truck, but not too bad, not too crazy. Not too crazy. I don't have wheels and tires and all that stuff to think about as far as losing. But yeah, let's take a look under the hood at the install of the power inverter. So I'm still kind of working on it. One thing I'm probably going to end up doing is putting a little extra plastic insulation between these to positive and a negative get pretty close. I mean, it's not an issue or nothing, but they are close together. So I'm going to insulate that a little bit better right there. Aside from that, we have our fuse in here hooked up real nice, and the positive lead is right here hooked up to the battery, and I went and hooked it up just like that, as you can see there. And for the wiring so thick, the 4-aught wiring is it's so thick that I had to kind of wrap the positive around here and come around here and then drop down, and then this one goes, the negative goes from here hooked up to the battery, goes around, they're in here, they're like in the fender, and then they go and drop down and all of that. Like 4-aught wires, really heavy duty wiring, but for the distance, this 12 volt to 120 volt stuff, power inverters, it's complicated stuff, guys. It actually is not enough wiring to run the full 3000 watts. I'll actually have to add, I mean, I could probably add a 2-aught wire on this side, which is half the thickness of this, and run that on this side, but even that probably wouldn't be enough. Really what it needs is a battery, a big RV marine battery or something, mounted maybe in the bed or somewhere else, if I can get a battery tray that goes underneath, and that way the distance from the actual battery won't be so long, and then the 4-aught would be plenty. That's probably the move, but you know, that's down the road, guys. But that would be cool because that battery could actually warm up the engine for a couple hours if needed, if I didn't want the engine to go cold. So that's something to think about. But let me know what you guys think about the cell. I do love the truck though. I mean, in the winter time, it is literally a lifesaver. You know, salt spreader. I'm going from plowing to picking up the kids to family time to back to work to back to picking up the kids, and it really has been a perfect combination of full capability, full versatility, family truck, work truck, the whole 9 yards. So I've been happy with it in that respect. In the summer, I'm not using the full towing capacity. I am looking at a new dump trailer, a little bit more capacity than what I had, but it is what it is right now, guys. But comment below and tell me what you think about the sale of this truck. I don't really want to do it. I am happy with the truck, but anyway, guys, my name is Sean. This is DS Trucks. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next one. I'm about to hook up my computer. Guys, my computer has not been able to charge off of the factory power inverter, and I am so happy because I just finished shooting this video. I'm about to edit this video, and I want to just plug in my computer, and all I got to do is hit this power button. It does a little check, lets you know it's working, and we're charging up this battery right here on the supercharger. The stock inverter will not supercharge a battery. It will not supercharge a battery. It'll charge a small battery, like the stock inverter will charge a small battery like a 12 volt, but these big 18 volts or 24 volts or whatever these bigger batteries are, I mean, they do have those new tools that are, you know, I think DeWalt's got a 60 volt battery. It won't charge those. It won't, the factory inverter won't charge those big snowblower battery packs, but this 3000 watts should charge those bigger snowblower battery packs. So I'm very excited about this. You know, this is getting use. Extremely exciting, guys. Extremely exciting. Charging up the batteries, no problem. You can hear those. Nah, the fans aren't kicking on just yet on the inverter. But anyway, guys, this is DS Trucks. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Over and out.